Dzień dobry, witam wszystkich niesamowicie serdecznie. Max Payne. Maksymalny ból przed nami. No właśnie. I pożar. Co on takiego pożarł, ten Max? To dowcip oczywiście. Niczego nie pożarł. Tylko żeby go ogień nie strawił. I żeby Max dobrze trafił. No, to prawda. Wszystko tu fruwa dookoła.
I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head.
Fajnie. Całe życie Maxa po prostu. Wiecznie pod górkę. Wiecznie po schodach. Żeliwnych.
There's no way one bomb could have done all this. Unless the place was made of gasoline. This whole joint must have been rigged. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. Go, Max, move. No one would be rebooting his system. Poor bastard.
Bastard. Jest jeszcze jeden. Ja myślałem, że mnie zabił ten wybuch przez chwilę i się zastanawiam, żeby przeżyć, muszę strzelić do wybuchu. Nie powiem, że przydałoby się jakieś lekarstwo, jakiekolwiek.
Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor.
Trochę mu wyświadczyłeś, to prawda.
This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Fiery hellhole. Ładnie, ładnie, ładniusio. Niemniej dalej nie mam
The last bunch of guys who tried to kill me might have had an idea.
Bardzo dobry pomysł. A że akurat ja jestem mega silny, to się udało. Kurwa, wiedziałem, że coś tu jeszcze pierdolnie.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trip would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
Czyli smaży mu podeszwy. Smali cholewki. Jak w wesołym miasteczku zjeżdżalnia. W parku wodnym. Tylko, że to jest park ogniowy.
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Gość nie ma nogi. Ach, moje krzyże.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you. Because of what you did to us.
Czyli to ja byłem celem?
You killed so many of
Naprawdę?
us.
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn. Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
That Commando Sombra got her. Up the hill.
And it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo.
Masz, kurwa. Znaj łaskę Pana. Znowu chlańsko? No proste.
I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me.
To ty sam,
If I didn't
Max.
flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had.
Odtruwasz się, Max?
I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I'd
No,
liver
łykasz
like
takie
a
w
French
bólu.
goose and skin like red leather.
Co ty odkurwiasz, Max? Nie! Badass Max będzie! Miałem takie dwa okresy w swoim życiu, że na łyso się goliłem.
Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much
No
good
kurwa,
at
100
all.
razy lepiej
I was
wygląda.
gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
Śladu po kuli już nie ma. Czyli widzicie, wystarczy czasem się ogolić łeb i już. Od razu sprawność umysłowa.
Tá ligando, hein?
Alô,
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We
Ale
did not
wygląda
know this.
zajebiście, Max, nie? Ja jestem w podobnej
We are
koszuli.
lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know. Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Porra. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. Right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Zagupię ci, Marcelo, bo to ty kurwa za tym stoisz, co? Jebańcze.
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max.
Sister-in-law.
Family is being torn
No właśnie
apart.
pytanie, czy zależy im na tej kurwa sister-in-law, szczerze mówiąc. Favela Nowa Esperanza. Tak tam wygląda w poniedziałek, 13:15. To mi się kojarzy z Call of Duty, ale nie pamiętam którym. Ale
big
zagrywałem
people
się w
try to
multiplayera
ignore,
na
the unpleasant memory
tej
they
planszy.
try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
O kurwa, jak weszło zajebiście. Tak jest. Fawele. Slumsy. Jeżeli ktoś nie widział, polecam
I had
w
no
chuj
idea
Miasto
where
Boga,
the hell I was
piękny
gonna
film.
go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
Co, będą mieli do mnie problem? Goście czy nie? Czy wolą mnie omijać?
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me
Raimundo.
amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
Need to know if you ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls, sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
É isso.
Jesus.
Nie jestem pewien. Nie ufałbym małemu gnojowi. Chyba nie mam wyboru.
This way, come on.
At least I had found myself a tour guide.
Który się prowadzi w pułapkę pewnie. Ej, ładnie to wygląda, kurwa.
Vamos
The way
lá.
I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something
Bad haircut,
right?
kurwa.
Or was I just
Masz
using
zajebiście,
messed up
Max,
situation
przestań.
to indulge myself?
Nie
Grasping
shaminguj
some
się.
desperate delusion.
Wow,
Control.
jakaś samba di Janeiro.
Hand in hand more than I care to admit.
Papai.
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
No co ty?
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra
Caralho!
é que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, anda, vai pra lá!
Anda, anda, anda.
Guys, what do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando! Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda!
Sensi
I
di
didn't mean any
merda.
offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro!
Burro, burro to jest osioł.
Amigo, por favor.
I też
Você tem, viado!
masło.
Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele! Ah, relojão, hein? Passa
Patrzcie, i osioł, i masło. A masło... Słowie masło jest as. Mas. A as to jest osioł po angielsku. Wszystko się zgadza.
aqui! Dá logo! Dá logo! Da puta! Valeu, mano! Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança! Agora não, fora daqui!
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were
Dobrze go nie
raised
zabili.
hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them. first day off the sauce and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
No, nie mam broni, nic nie mam. Ale tam przyjemnie, co?
Ele tá meio sexy, né? O que você parece? Vamos lá.
Vai, vai.
Cara, ele tá bem lindo, né?
Joga aí. Aí, toca pra sabedoria.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I've been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Tá louco.
No ładnie. Być może to Messi. Nie, przecież to Brazylia, nie Argentyna, co ja pierdolę. Więc Ronaldinho. Albo Neymar. Ronaldinho już wtedy grał.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, gringo.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
No to fajnie. Nie no, ktoś na pewno ci pomoże.
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me.
Palazzo.
I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu.
Nie idzie mu najlepiej jak jest trzeźwy.
Aí, ela não tá mais garotinha não, hein? De jeito nenhum. Tá no meio hype do que esse cara quer. Aí, bela camisa, hein?
Bela kamisa, ładna koszula.
Hey, are you lost?
A to
More
ten.
ways than I could possibly explain.
I know you. At the disco with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dudling from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm looking for someone. What are you doing here?
We came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a
Angels
great
do
cause,
Morro.
and they're really great folk. And well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, oh, simply wonderful, giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, Steele ain't San Paulo.
No
but,
nie.
You know, I've seen things. And people are the same everywhere. Good, bad, and different.
Mi się wydaje, że w niektórych miejscach są po prostu może nie tyle mniej ucywilizowani, ale mogą sobie pozwolić na więcej ze względu na biedę.
I heard she was being held around here.
No?
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. Hey, I'll say a prayer for you.
O, to spoko. To od razu lepiej.
Another life lesson I didn't want.
Myślałem, że mi pomoże jakoś bardziej.
Pô, sai de cima de mim, meu. Ô. Maluco, pô.
Fajny bar. Bardzo dobry bar.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone, vai lá, segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
You are a loser.
Can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado.
Blur.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you
Dobra,
that.
kim kurwa jesteś, typie?
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva.
Ach, to jest ten policjant chyba.
nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy?
Widziałem, oczywiście.
Sihano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, you sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in.
Neves.
And this is his little buddy here,
Milorego.
Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group.
No tak, to są ci, którzy do mnie nie strzelili w końcu, nie?
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
Tak
I
jest.
knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. But we had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Bronco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why.
No jest to
And I know that
pogmatwane.
the Ufe are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Fantastycznie, dziękuję.
I'll need it.
And if
Pasuje
it's
do
Fabiana
kabury.
Bronco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
Running up that hill.
I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
You're in the
So
jungle,
it
baby.
appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí.
No co kurwa chcecie?
E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
Co mam mieć dla ciebie?
Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Nie chce mi się ruszać nawet. To się przyda. Coś jeszcze masz na zapleczu? Tak jest. Dobra, idziemy. Tego się nie spodziewałeś, co gnoju. A, jest kawałek tego, obrzyna. Ja pierdolę, jak nie trafiłem. No i prawidłowo.
One vice at a time.
Jeden nauk naraz. Coś tu jeszcze jest na mnie?
No shooting! Por favor, amigo!
Amigo no no?
Relax, soldier.
Żołnierz?
You're American?
No, jak
Oh,
widzisz.
jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me.
A kim
I've
ty
been coming
jesteś?
to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean,
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country.
Fully legal in this country. Straszne, straszny
I
chuj.
know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day.
No czemu miałby go zabijać też w sumie, nie? Po prostu jest zwykłym śmieciem. kurwa.
Jesus, what a fucking creep. It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
Tu idziemy. Pegging you.
É o gringo? Ah, não sei. Tô vendo porra nenhuma. A gente desce ou não? Foda-se. Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não. Tá certo.
Tá certo.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest.
Guest of honor.
I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Commando Sombra. Dobra. Cyk, kolejny. Gdzie są jeszcze ci matkojebcy? Nie ma ich? Nieźle. Rozwijamy się. Prawie zabiłem niewinnego człowieka. Dobra, nie mam już amunicji. No dobra, uratowało mnie to, kurwa, szczerze mówiąc. Oj, oj, kurwa, nie jest dobrze. Kula za kulą. No dobra, zeżarłem wszystkie rzeczy, które można było zeżreć.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus. I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier.
To prawda,
I was
też nie
trying
widzę.
to
Widzę
decide
po
whether
brzuchu
to
tego
crash
jednego.
this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Nie wiem. Kurwa mać, zginę zaraz. Nie wiem, jakim cudem to przeżyłem, ale się kurwa udało. No i tak. Ładnie. To jeszcze, kurwa. Ja pierdolę, typie, wyjść. Zabił mnie, kurwa. Idealne miejsce, żeby zakończyć dzisiejszy odcinek. Dziękuję bardzo. Do zobaczenia w następnym, kochani. Pa, pa.